Hello, friends. I have a good word from us out of 1 John 4:18 and 19. It says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear." Maybe you, like me, had a family member who put unfair and harsh expectations on you. I was told by this person that if I did everything right or did what they wanted me to do, then they would love me. But if I didn't do what they expected or I didn't act according to what they desired, they would pull their love away. It's like it had strings attached. So here's the love, and it had a string, and if I did everything right, then I would get this love. But if I didn't, then the string would just pull the love away from me. Well, what does that do to you? But it really puts you in a state of fear because you don't want to displease, you don't want to be rejected, and you really want love. So that was that passage as I was thinking about that for us. And I wanted to look at the definition for fear. It means to be in a panic that grips a person, causing him or her to run away, to be alarmed or to be scared, frightened, dismayed, and apprehensive. But the word love in this passage is agape, and this is what God says about the love He has for us. It's unconditional. It's a love by choice. He chose to love us, and it's led by an act of His will. It does not need a chemistry or affinity or a feeling. You don't have to work or perform for God's love. It's a part of the package as a child of God. And I wanted to read amplified version of this 1 John, and then we'll close. But it says, anyone who confesses that Jesus is the Son of God, God abides in him, and in us, then God abides with us. It goes on to say, God is love, and he who dwells and continues in love dwells and continues in God, and God dwells and continues in him. In this union and communion with God, love is brought to completion and attains perfection with us. There is no fear in love, no dread that exists in this kind of love, but full-grown, complete, perfect love turns fear out of doors and expels every trace of terror. For fear brings with it the punishment or the thought of punishment, and so he who is afraid has not reached the full maturity of love, is not yet grown into love's complete perfection. We love him because he loves us. God's love has no strings attached. See you next week.